Listen to this episode, get discounts on your favorite upcoming businesses, and you want merch? Yo, check out themoderncrowd.com.
The powers of alchemy.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's your boy Kev, always been a Don. Of course, this is the Modern Crowd Podcast with Hoop Dreams. And of course, I'm sitting here with my boy Luigi, man.
Yes, sir.
You just laughed at me earlier because I messed up earlier.
Hey, listen, Kev.
This is the second time messing it up.
But listen. I've already said this outside the camera. Now we're starting the interview. You are the GOAT at yo, bro. So like, don't think to yourself that you're not able to open up the interview strong, bro, because you can. Like, that is Kobe's step back jumper, bro. That is your yo, bro.
I just want to make this announcement. My boy Kev sitting in the back. I am the GOAT at 2K. I just want to put that out there.
Wait.
GOAT.
Now that impedes on like my personal view of the world. Appreciate you, Kev, because like
Not facts.
I'll give you the GOAT on the yo, but like you talking 2K, now you're starting to step on, fighting territory, bro.
Y'all sound like haters. But anyways.
Don't we have a guest?
We have a guest here today.
Love it.
And I'm going to let the guests introduce themselves, man.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
definitely. ArielViews, ArielViews from Atlanta, Georgia.
Word.
So glad to be here with you guys and hang out with y'all.
Word.
Yes, sir.
We're in the greatest city of the world.
Definitely.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Ever since I moved here, I have been the GOAT. Thank you, Luigi. I appreciate
My
it.
dude, I'm always here for you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm always here. Tell us what you do, man.
Yeah, so have a whole band here in Atlanta. So called ArielViews, like I said. We do hip hop, jazz, R&B. That's like our that's what we do. So yeah, man, we do it.
So first question we always start off with, man. How did you get in? How did it all start?
Wow. Music's always been part of what I've done. So, grew up in church, playing the keys, doing leading and doing all that, and just evolved from there. So, one thing about COVID, a lot of people, we're in the house and stuff like that. Up until COVID happened, we were a cover band. So we're just doing covers, doing all that, and, we're rocking around the city. But it changed with COVID, so it's like it gave me time to go into the studio, go write, go do other things, and now we're ArielViews is doing our own thing, and it's nice. I love what we come out with. So
the band that you actually work with, have y'all all been together for a long time, or is it something y'all just now come together and actually working with each other?
So my band's been here. We got together probably about 3 years ago.
Okay.
So we've been rocking for a second, and those are my dudes and my girls.
So what are the instruments in the band? I know you got pop, jazz.
Definitely.
Yes.
Right. So it's we have keys, bass, drums, guitar, sax, and then I got 2 vocals, including myself. So,
Nice.
So it's we got a nice instrumentation. I'm on sax and vocals, and write the lyrics to the songs and everything. So yeah.
So
we do.
We're going to go back in history, go on the Magic School Bus in history.
Hey.
How far back we going?
We're going first time you played an instrument.
Ooh, wow.
We're going to go back then.
Okay.
Was it something that you really want to do? Because the reason why I asked, I was pushed to play soccer when I first was growing up.
Yeah.
I actually hated it.
Were you pushed to play an instrument too, or was it just something?
I never played an instrument a day in my life.
Okay.
Let me have you?
Bro, they made me play the trumpet.
Were you good at it?
I was all right. I messed up a couple times. I really wanted to play the drums, but my dad was a trumpet player, so it was like my
You gonna play trumpet? Yeah.
It wasn't even a bad thing because like he saw my interest and he'd be like, "It's my son."
Yeah.
I'll play what I play.
Check it out. Yeah.
So back to that question.
Yeah.
Was it something that you always wanted to do?
Definitely. So I think my parents saw that in me early. Music, just growing up singing, like a little kid, and I started taking piano lessons when I was 6.
Oh wow!
So
okay.
I've been doing that for a second, and went on from there. And then we had a smaller church. So about the time I started playing 8, 9, we started to be in playing in the church, you know what I mean, and doing all that. So that, you know, church became fun when you could just be in there playing, you know, and doing your thing. So yeah, and just off of that, just learning musicality from being around music all the time.
So from starting from being a kid, you played that entire, like there wasn't like a 3-4 year break. Just
it wasn't. Time. So the time I took the break, you know, because I was like, I'm over music. I was in college. Like, you know, I got away, got to college, did all that. I was like, I ain't doing this right now. But got into it probably like junior year in college. I was like, you know, a church needed a musician. So I was like, wait, I can play. Yeah. I need money. So it's like, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, I was like, I can get this, you know, little $200 a week. Let me get that. Let me do that. And that, I mean, man, that saved my life, man. So I started doing that. And rest was history. I just kept going from there.
Well, my mom forced me to be in choir. That was the only reason I didn't want to do it.
You a singer, Kev?
Dog.
How did I not know you could sing, bro?
Man, I was up there. I ain't sing, though. I was mouthing the words, for real, to tell you the truth.
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Everybody singing. Yo, and then, you know, like, we used to go to practice, yo. Oh, man. When we used to have, like, rehearsals and stuff, and they caught me doing it, like, that's how I really got good at it. I used to be standing there, just mouthing the words and stuff. But, you know, they're doing that now on Instagram and TikTok and all that now. So, you know what I'm saying?
Kev was your original lip singer.
There it is.
I got lip singing beat, dog.
And they just took his vibe, took his whole style, bro,
everything.
put that thing on. And they made money off it.
I love it. Right, bro. Exactly.
I feel you.
That's great, man.
Did you do anything in church? You sing or anything?
In church, I sang in church. I played the trumpet in church. What else did I do? I played the keyboard, but not in church. Just a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I stopped at like. That
church is the original teacher, man.
A lot of.
Yeah, man. Like if you come up like entertainment, that's what you do. Like, that's where you get introduced at an early age. Like go out there and sing. Go on out there. You got a whole audience, like, and you know all the clapping and yes, it'll be all right, baby, and all that. But that's where you learn. That's where you get them lumps.
I mean, because I've been in different cultures of church, like Haitian evangelical, American Baptist. Like,
it's a good teacher, man.
There's so much in churches like that are built.
Yeah, it's just interesting. It really teaches you how to be in front of the crowd early and do your thing. And
man, that's real talk. I'm glad you said that because, man, when I used to be standing in front of people, my knees used to shake, man. Like they used to clap, like on cartoons and stuff. I used to really do that, but now I stand in front of people, I just be like, I don't even care. Yeah, exactly. You just get that no care at all. Mm-hmm.
So when was your crossing moment then? When you said, I'm just gonna sing.
I mean, it definitely happened early because you know when you're introduced early to it, it's like you just get used to it. It's like it's not that you get over it. Really, it's just like I've been here before. I know this. I'm comfortable in what I do, and you just get that moment. So mine came early. It's funny because I was talking about this one of my other cats, man. Because there's a dude that got on stage. Probably about a year ago with us and just bombed. Like it was a done deal. We're like, everybody's been there though before. You know what I mean? So you always learn from it, but it's like, man, I'm glad I got my bombs out early. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad I got them, you know, like where you just know it's like, nah, that was not it. But you feel sorry for them, but it's like everybody's been there.
Nah, that's a fact. I mean, it's like one of those things to join the brotherhood. You have to do that first to be, you crossed over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I know I've done it plenty of times. One time, I'll tell you the funniest story when I did it. So I didn't do my, it was a PowerPoint we had to do for social studies in 5th grade. And so, you know what I'm saying? And I had to stand in front of class. I'm really afraid to stand in front of people. Get there in that class, stand there, a PowerPoint, I plug it in, and I'm like 5 seconds. I'm like, oh boy, this is about to go bad. This is about to go really bad. Yo, I tell my teacher, I'm like, yo, I got a headache. Yo, I got to go to the nurse. Yo, I go to the nurse, right? And my mom know I've been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I would call my mom when I didn't want to do something. I'd call her, like, yo, I'm sick. Come pick me up. So I call, and I'm like, yo, mom, like, I'm sick. I got a headache. Go back to class, son. I said, dog, you know that when she told me that, my heart dropped. Dog, my heart dropped, dog. I was like, damn. What am I gonna do?
That's like the no rescue zone.
Yeah, bro. But anyways, I felt that it doesn't go into a good story, but yeah, I felt that project.
Anyway, I failed.
But you know, those moments I remember now. Just like I just look into a crowd and just like. just worry about me, man. I ain't even worry about
That's
y'all. The best thing for me, I just don't even look at them. I pick a point. Like I might pick the door, and I'm just like looking at the door, talking the whole time.
Definitely.
So I found little strategies in that.
I feel that. I feel like the nervousness or the bombing, it's like a rite of passage.
It is.
Like,
it is.
Like
everybody,
you
get on stage enough.
Yo to the noobs.
Brother,
like you have to go through shit to go get to
exactly.
It. And so like the process that you've had to go through as a musician, it's like it's worth it.
So how did you talk to this person after that happened? Like what was the conversation like?
So it's support, you know what I mean? Because I didn't really know this cat like that either. Because had you been part of the band and everything, I'm coming after you, bro. Like what was that? Huh? What was that?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. And you can clown them like you want to clown them, but I didn't know the cat like that. So it's like it's just support. Hey, bro, everybody's been there, that type of thing. But we still laughed about it after.
It's like one of those things you like pull up, like you bring it back in the barbecue. Like, hey, remember when we
right, exactly. You remember that time, bro? We got on stage and what were you doing, bro? Like,
you just gotta sit there and take it like,
there's nothing you can say.
There's nothing you can say, bro.
Exactly. Like, I was off that time, man. That was it. But,
so, let me ask you this: with your band being together, and you say starting from 3 years ago, what's like one of the most memorable performances you had? Like, what, and just detail it. Like, how was it?
Actually, me and Kevin in the crowd right now.
So, man, we've had some really good ones. Even as a cover band, we did that. But I will tell you, our single release that happened probably a month ago was the dopest thing ever.
Oh, wow.
It was just. Energy was crazy in the room. After being in COVID and stuff and just coming out and being back on stage, it just felt great.
Word.
You know what I mean? And then we're doing songs that were our original songs, everything, man. It can't beat it.
Word.
I feel like that was probably the dopest performance that we've done, even through all the, doing the Michael Jacksons and all that Stevie Wonders and all that, you know what I mean, and the other hip hop. Bruno Mars, we killed Bruno Mars though.
Word.
But just coming out doing our own thing, man, it really felt good.
That's what's up.
Great. So that's one of my top performances, man. It just felt good.
Now, it's funny you say that because it's like when COVID happened, we started getting back to actually doing live interviews. It was like, finally, I don't have to stand in front of the computer and actually do this anymore, man. It sucks. You've seen people on the computer over and over, and it's like, man, bro, I'm actually seeing people now.
Yeah.
We can actually conversate. I can roast you now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so much different being in the room, man, because, of course, we did the virtual concerts and doing all that, but you at home by yourself in front of the screen, and you might be thinking you're killing it, but you don't know. You don't know. It's like you don't get the feedback, the instant feedback of the crowd.
And it's kind of awkward too. It's just like, I'm doing this all in front of a camera.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can definitely understand.
Yeah.
Because I'm like one of those. I'm not a social media person, so when I see people that are on like social, like live and stuff like that, and they literally be talking to themselves or that one person that's watching, I'd be like, bro, how do you do that?
Hats off, like comments are the things that, because like I can't read comments in your voice, so I'm like, I don't really know how you appreciate it, but like it really is interesting to see people able to kind of take it to that distance.
Right. I need the energy. I need to know what we feeding you. If I can get that instant feedback, you know what I mean, that you can't do when you're doing it virtual. So you can get the little claps or people. I don't know.
Exactly.
It was like I'm just playing here, and I'm like, okay, well, hopefully y'all liked it.
Exactly. So you just said you just had a single.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Talk about that a little bit for us.
Yeah. So first single is called "Show You This," and it really is trying to show you exactly the sounds that we're trying to bring to you, everything that we're trying to do. Which is full of, I think it embodies everything that ArielViews is, which is we're bringing the hip hop to you, we're bringing the R&B, the soul, and the jazz, like the different genres. And a lot of artists talk about genre bending and doing what they do, but I really feel like we do that. Okay. And we really are about that. So have a whole album coming, but this is the first little piece that everybody gets that we can introduce to the world, which is Show You This. So that's
amazing, man.
So,
I sense a lot of passion in that.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is, so you just said about genre bending. Like, can you get into a little bit more detail on that? How you said that that other people say that they do it.
Yeah.
What makes you different from the other people that do it?
Oh, we got instruments.
There you go. That's it.
We got instruments.
Great interview. Like straight up, right?
Yeah, man. We got instrumentation, man. Like, I play sax, and I always try to say, for me, I play saxophone, but don't put me in the straight jazz. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not. For me, it's not jazz. Everything's not jazz just because I play sax. You know what I mean? I think certain people can understand that, but they'd be like, pull out the saxophone, it's jazz. Like,
exactly.
What is that? Like, it's not. It's like, we're going to give you some hip hop, we're going to give you some other stuff, and we're going to give you the instrumentation. But it's, saxophone is weaved in and out of what we do, but it's not jazz. It's like, and any jazz artist will tell you, nah, he's not jazz. Like, it's gonna be some other type of stuff. But I do play saxophone, so
that's what's up.
Because I see that sometimes where I see violinists take their stuff to hip hop.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh yeah, because people think of classical music when they see violin.
Exactly.
Because I know add a beat to it, and you see what it can be like. Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it's really cool to hear the saxophone side and like how people are able to evolve certain instruments that people think it's supposed to be for one.
Exactly. And that's what we do.
That's
what we do.
So I want to get the inside look that people don't see with your band. Ooh. What is one of your rituals before y'all perform? Like what is something y'all do before y'all get on stage?
People kind of
man. You know what? The funny thing is we don't really do anything. We just get out there and play.
Oh, that's
but now I need something. I need that. I need that. You know what I mean? I want to make something.
We're gonna conference again. We're gonna find out what works.
Yes, I need that.
Because what we do all the time is we always cracking jokes. While we're setting up, talking, having conversations before. Like that always like builds the conversation.
Yeah, builds the energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I say, you know what? I've been trying to figure out what other people are doing. Just, after this, I want to progress into drinking before we start. That'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? So if any listeners are listening, donate us a bottle of liquor.
There you go.
Yes.
We will give you the absolute greatest show.
The greatest show you've ever seen or heard in your life.
Yeah, man.
So is that the only instrument that you play?
No. So like I said, I play keys or grew up playing keys, bass and guitar. So bass, guitar, and sax. But I'm gonna be on sax normally. Like that's what it is. But love guitar sound. So I was like, let me play that. Let me get that and bass. So
cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So how do you? When we talk to most artists, because mostly they're all hip hop and they recorded in the studio. Definitely. How is the studio different from a situation where you use an actual instrument?
Man, so it's still hip hop based, right? So we're gonna bring in other instrumentation usually, but we still have the tracks and do that unless we do something totally live.
Okay.
So it is a little bit different because we do record live sometimes with all the instrumentation and doing that, but I don't think it's any different from even a hip hop artist and just having the mic. Especially for me and my saxophone, putting the saxophone parts down, we just put it down and do the vocals, and we're good. So
I got a question actually, because I mean, obviously this interview, but I have a question. But being someone who is well versed in different instruments, is it transferable? Like easy to go from saxophone or keys,
right,
to saxophone because the scales are the same, the rhythm's the same, the theory is the same, the laws, but like. They're two different things to play with. So is it simple or is it not as simple as we think it is?
It is. So you have the music theory part of it, if that makes sense, and then it's learning it's like going from like piano to guitar, right? So the chord structures. It's just learning how to play it on a guitar, but you know what you want to do, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it is transferable. But it's still learning how it works on this instrument, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, so it is easily transferred. I feel like once you know like a main instrument, like a piano or a guitar, it's easy to transfer to other instruments. Interesting. What you're trying to do, yeah.
I've been trying to play the harmonica for the longest of my life, bro.
Harmonica?
Yeah.
How would playing the harmonica go? Would it be a little
I don't
more
know.
difficult
It looks a little difficult.
than the saxophone?
I'm not gonna lie.
all the way to here. Like that's
it.
It just doesn't seem easy.
No, but I think that's like one of the coolest instruments ever. I'm not gonna lie to
harmonica?
you. Yeah,
Harmonica.
real talk.
Interesting. I think the harp is the coolest instrument.
Man, it
'Cause
is.
If you can learn to play the harp,
yeah, you got everything. That's
like,
it.
It's a whole
That's it.
thing.
I'm not playing that unless you give me 500,000.
I'm not playing the harmonica unless you give me 500,000.
What? People play cheaper than that.
People play the harp for cheaper than that.
Nah, ain't nobody
feel
walking
like-
around with no
I've never met a broke harp player.
Nah,
You're
yeah.
talking about. You're right.
Have you
right.
seen them? They just look nice.
Yeah,
like
they look-
that's something
I've seen
like
them
a piece you
in
put in your house or
You've
something.
never
You know what I
been
mean?
hungry
Yeah,
before,
no,
have
you got to. If I walk in your house and I see a harp, I know you got money.
You got a Roth IRA. I know
Like,
you do.
That's
Don't know,
I know
but
you.
nobody can
You
play it.
own
but-
land.
If I pull a harmonica out of my pocket, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's just a regular."
Right.
Like this. Like we'll talk. Like, come on now.
That's it.
That's why I said 500,000. Like, I'm
Right.
not touching that unless you give me 500,000.
Man.
Okay, fair. I stand corrected.
There you go. See,
Definitely need the harp in my house now. Like,
Yeah,
I need
we
that.
gonna get you a harp. We
I
speaking
need that,
that,
man.
bro.
Like, yeah, man.
you
gonna have to pound
Yes, sir.
I'm
Let's get
telling
it.
you don't
Let's get
need
it.
nothing else. Like you can have the littlest TV, but
It
if
don't
you have
matter.
a heart,
I got
You got
respect
money.
for you.
Done deal.
I got respect for you.
Respect. You walk through that. Yes.
And I know you got a library, like a whole library in your house. You got a heart.
You're in a different.
You're a different level.
Yeah.
Your tax bracket
Yeah.
might not be different, but you just different.
What?
You
No,
different.
the
Right,
fact
right.
that you have a harp in your house puts you in a different tax
That's
bracket. I
exactly.
feel like
It's gotta happen.
The
man.
energy of the harp
Yeah, exactly.
can't be.
So, what do you do for fun outside of music?
Man. Love sports. I'm a big sports fan.
Yeah, I saw you
Okay.
check the scores. So I'm guessing you're a Hawks fan.
I'm a Hawks. Well,
Oh.
all Atlanta fans. So,
Okay.
You know, Falcons, Hawks,
Well,
Braves.
I'm gonna tell you
big
now,
time.
since you just said that, I tell every Atlanta fan that comes on.
Oh, here
you
we
owe me
go.
$200 for the Super Bowl against the Patriots because I put money on y'all and I lost so much money. Sorry to bring back bad.
Kev, that's messed
Man.
up, bro.
Hey, I need my
You
money.
really just stabbed to that man's heart.
Done.
You're like, you're
Bringing that back up.
Sports
Right.
memory you've ever had.
Ever.
Now you owe me money.
Hands down, crazy.
I need my I have a sport betting problem. I like betting. I'm a huge
Yeah.
I be trying to predict what's going on, and I really thought Atlanta had it.
I mean,
They did
And
have
that-
it.
well,
What?
they
bro,
did.
Man, come on,
99.8%. ESPN thought Atlanta had it, bro.
Thank you.
Like
Come on.
the
Bro,
arrow was like here, like 99.4% or something like that.
Of course. Who loses a game? like that, man?
99.4%.
I never
Bro.
I never bet against the goat afterwards.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
you can't.
Right.
You really can't.
I never ever since then. I was like, I'm
Don't
not betting
do
against
it.
this man
Don't
at
do
all.
it. Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
just heartbreaking, bro. Because if
it
I
was
told
bad.
you,
It was bad.
if I punch you, you have a 99.4% chance of winning $1
Right.
million.
Exactly.
You gonna let me punch you?
Exactly.
I
You
let
gonna
you
take
punch you 99.4%, and you punch me, and I don't get any money.
that. Man.
And he just told
right.
this man he owes you $200.
That's it. That's it.
Man.
Yeah, that still take me
Nah.
back to that night. I'm like,
that was a
goodness
horrible night.
gracious,
I was gonna
man.
call off work. I was drinking that night. Oh,
we
man.
out having fun. I just remember halftime. Y'all remember halftime? Everybody
Who was
so
the halftime
lit.
performer?
Yeah,
Yo, hold on.
It was
Bruno?
so-
Was that Bruno's year?
Was it Bruno that year?
I'm not sure.
I'm not
drinking.
sure. Wait, Kev, help us out, bro. Kev said, "Nah, I ain't doing this fact check
Yeah,
stuff."
I was drinking so much that night at halftime.
Wait.
I thought they had it in the bag.
It was done. You calling everybody, hey,
Bro, everybody
Atlanta
was going to
got
bed.
it.
It
Got
was like 9:30 p.m. and the
Man.
Falcons were still winning
partying
28 to 3.
man.
It was
it was
it
nice.
was bedtime, bro. It was
That's the first time in my life I've ordered over 100 wings for a party, and they didn't win anything. I was so pissed, though.
Man.
You don't understand. I was literally like, about to call off work. I'm about to get this money, and I'm going downtown.
Thank
to party
you.
even harder. Those
what
are
we're
my three
thinking.
things I was gonna do.
We thinking the whole thing at halftime. Calling everybody, oh yeah, we
Word.
got this.
I knew Atlanta
Atlanta
had to
got
be on
this
fire at
Man,
halftime, bro.
it
I
was.
knew
It was
had to
crazy,
be.
man. Because we were up by it might have been 28-3
I don't know if it was
at the
23 at
half.
halftime. I know
It
it
was
third
some.
quarter.
It was
21.
something.
It was nice. Like it was
a good lead.
It was a good enough
lead.
lead to be like, all right,
We got
congratulations.
this. Yeah, exactly.
Like I lived,
at halftime.
my roommate was from Atlanta at the time, and I was like, yo, bro, like
Yeah,
y'all did
man.
it. Congrats, bro.
And then the third quarter.
And
started.
then and we're like, wait, what's going on? Wait, hold on.
Bruh,
Huh?
oh my god.
Huh? And that was it. The whole rest of the game. What?
It's one of those things. Like, is it real? Like, is
Right.
it really
It's
happening?
real.
Is it?
Huh?
It's real.
Especially
It was real.
when
Man.
I'm sorry, I'm still bringing up.
I remember how I felt through the third quarter.
Perfect.
Okay, well, fourth quarter coming. We
when
got
your
it. We
boy-
still.
when
Wait,
your
hold
boy
on. We
Amendola-
still ain't playing.
When he called that 2-point
Still ain't
conversion, when they were
defense?
down by 2, and I was
Man.
like, wait, that's not normal. Like 2-point conversions aren't something people just get.
That,
You know, like
and then the miracle throws that he was getting too, man.
Oh,
Miracle.
man.
he let that ball go and
catches,
Jesus took
man.
it.
What is
Thank
it?
you.
Julian Ellerman.
Come on, man.
He was catching the ball while his hand was on
Come
the
on,
ground.
man.
I'm like, bro.
Oh, Lady Gaga
Oh,
performed.
Lady Gaga.
Appreciate you, Kev. Wait, he performed one halftime, didn't he?
No, it was like 17.
Yeah.
Or
Wasn't it
like the year
this
before.
year?
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
No,
did this
the
shit.
Weeknd did this
Oh,
year.
I think it's the same
Please,
person. My
please
bad,
do
my
not
bad.
get them cats mixed up.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a whole nother podcast. So
different.
I
That's
think they're the same
different.
person.
Yeah, they're not the same person, bro.
Not at all. I
But
don't know.
Lady Gaga, yes.
Okay, that's what it was.
Okay, well, there you go. That's why.
Man.
It's Lady Gaga's fault.
She what?
Did she?
She found
She found her
dog?
dogs.
She got him back.
What?
Well, that's good, man.
I'm missing something. Did she lose her dog?
Oh, you didn't.
Oh man.
Okay, Tom.
No,
All right,
This
I
man
got a
Luigi
confession to make.
always missing everything.
Everybody
wow.
was watching this, listening to this. Rest in peace, Hank Aaron. I didn't know Hank Aaron passed. It's
Man.
like people
Oh,
were
yeah,
talking about it casually, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah. He's,
the home run king."
yeah,
And
man.
now I found out
He
Lady Gaga
passed.
was missing her. Like, there's so much. I'm
no,
missing.
the dude that was walking her dog got shot, man.
What?
Luigi, but that's not even the bad part. Nobody cares about that guy.
Right.
Nobody cares about the guy. It's the dogs they were worried
The
about.
dogs. Yeah,
So,
man.
like, is he okay?
Apparently.
Nobody knows.
Fine.
So, like, a human being was shot.
Yes.
Oh no, Lady Gaga's dogs are missing. We gotta
Exactly.
find a way.
That's why everybody was mind blown. Like they literally were just worried about the dogs. Not the dog. The person got shot. Nobody knew what happened to him. Nothing.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Dog
That's the
walker.
point. It's literally the point.
Cam said, "Don't ask fact check for people who can hear me on
that's-
the."
Yo, real talk. If you listening to this and you got shot, bro, like we really cared about you. I did.
Man.
I did.
I was
don't
like,
even
Well,
somebody
you
got
didn't know.
shot,
You
man.
just now found out.
But I care.
You care now.
Like, I didn't know you got shot, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Dude
my
got
condolences.
shot.
You didn't pass away, but
Over the
I'm-
dogs, man.
facts.
Over
Over some
dogs,
dogs.
man.
Wait.
Yeah.
This makes. So they shot him because of the dogs.
Yeah, they wanted
Yeah,
the dogs.
they wanted the
man.
dogs. They put the dogs up for ransom.
You know, I want to think that he was like, too, like protecting the dogs. Like,
Yeah.
yo, you're not going to get these dogs. He was like, yeah.
Yo, every job
Yo.
is dangerous,
Shot for
the
dog.
dogs,
That's why
man.
they tell you to stay dangerous, dog. For real. That's exactly. No matter if you walking your dog or taking the trash out, anything can happen, bro.
Anything can happen.
My roommate has a dog, and I like dogs a lot.
Don't walk your
But
dog. Bro.
I'd be damned if someone put a gun to my face and said, "Give me those guns," and I said no. Like,
Yeah, give me those
bro,
dogs.
take
Yeah.
the dogs. You got a gun to my face. What?
He
So you're
stood
gonna give
in.
them the dogs? You're not gonna do your job and
I
protect
have
them?
a gun in my
That's what you're
face.
telling me.
My job was to walk the dogs.
All right, so y'all, I'm definitely not hiring you to walk my dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. If there was a gun in my face, you think I'd be like, I
Yeah.
will protect this
If
dog.
that
Like,
man-
I would
if
hunt
that
that
man-
dog, and I'd be like, look, man, if my life's in danger, I'll call you. I'll call Brittany. I'll be like, look, somebody put a gun to
Yeah.
my face. Saint's gone. Let's go. Yeah, hell yeah. If y'all get hype about it, cool. I just need y'all to know I saved my own life because it was
And I
in
hired
danger.
you. There's a man out there that took a bullet for
He
2
did.
dogs. And you
He
tell him
took
you
a
can't
bullet.
take
Yo,
one?
shout out to him. Hire him.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely
He is
hiring
the
him.
most expensive dog walker from
Facts.
here on
Has to
out.
be
He's
from here on
real.
out, bro.
Here
I
on
got
out.
I got shot for Lady Gaga's dogs, bro.
Come and walk my dogs. Thanks.
Bro,
I
that's
got
like
you.
an instant mill. Bro. Like I'm
You're
not
the
walking
LeBron
nobody's
James
dogs
of dog
unless it's a
walking
mill.
from this
Yes.
point on, bro.
He is.
Facts.
Yeah. He
That's
got
funny.
it.
Covered.
He's writing a book right now. Writing a
The day
book.
I got shot.
Today I got
Yo.
of the dogs.
Vacation paid, bro.
Yo, you sent me. Man, send these.
He said, "Workers guy." Kev can't even get it out, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, son, shout out to my man's though.
Man,
good,
he
though.
got
The
it,
dog
though, man.
safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Man,
That's crazy.
Thank you for informing me about that
Yeah,
because I was
man.
gonna go to
That's-
sleep completely.
that was the whole story, man. For
Any
like
other
2 weeks.
shocking news y'all want to throw at me during this interview?
It's COVID, bro.
I mean, I knew that.
It's crazy.
But
I
wow. All
I
right.
just
Well,
gotta put all the details up there.
It
I
is.
feel you.
Did you see the Gucci Man versus
Nah,
Young Jeezy versus?
I was about to fall asleep and I heard my neighbors jamming out to it downstairs, so I kind of heard it.
Put him in the dirt.
That's exactly what they were saying.
Yeah, man.
And they were hype. It ended at what, 10 p.m.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I forgot what time it was.
You know, I just heard him downstairs going in. I was like, oh yeah.
So with you being from Atlanta, how big was that for you? If you were in hip hop,
oh yeah,
how big? That was really big for you.
It was, man. Like, you know,
that was crazy.
Yeah,
that's the craziest verses I've ever seen in my life. Gucci Mane is in my top 5 because of that. And the reason why,
because of the verses,
this is hip hop talk, is because he's the only artist to actually do a diss song in front of the person. That's the only reason.
Yo, that's real.
That is real.
That's real. Yeah,
man.
You know what I'm saying? That Gucci Mane, one of my top 5, man.
Shout out to him
because man, it's like
word.
Streets,
it's real.
I still remember when Jeezy came out with that first album, man, in the streets around here in Atlanta.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
What year was this? How long was this?
Whoa,
20. I wish he was around there.
I had to be. I mean,
2006,
05, 06,
05, 6, yeah, something, man. This is crazy, man. It's like,
those years was crazy, especially when we was with Boys in the Hood. That song they had. I don't know if you know about that song. But yeah, that song was all around Atlanta. I forgot the name of it though.
That whole CD.
Well, it was Boys in the Hood. Yeah, my bad. I'm tripping. Yeah. Shout out to Laney.
You can't.
That is water.
You can't go anywhere in Atlanta and not hear Jeezy.
Not facts. That's a fact.
Going.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Augusta, Georgia. You know, we just listen to Lil Boosie and all that. But, yeah. I can't stand that white.
I mean, during that time, I was just forced to listen to gospel music. So, like, I can tell you all the gospel artists back in 05, 06, 07. I didn't know much about it, but now I'm learning.
Now you know.
It's like I learned about Lady Gaga's Dog Walker today.
Yeah, I'm super surprised you never heard that one. That's crazy. But let me just ask you this: what are some of your goals for 2021?
Ooh, well, I think it's gonna open back up this year, right?
I hope so.
Man, just being back on stage, man. I'm trying to do some really big festivals this year.
You have any in mind?
Man, I really want to do this Atlanta Jazz Festival. I want to be main stage, Atlanta Jazz. So,
what's that supposed to be?
I think they moved it because it's most of the time it's Memorial weekend. And I think they moved it to the fall. So they did that. Still, like that's one of the dopest stages I've seen around here. I don't know if y'all have ever been, but
man, I wanted to go, but it'd be hot on Memorial Day, dog, for real. And I hate the
This is a great venue though. It's like
a
lot of people out there. Just hear some great music, great artists. So
one of my favorite artists was out there, Jill Scott, man.
Oh man, Beastin'. Yeah,
definitely. A goat.
Yes,
man, she's amazing.
Beastin'. Yeah, I wanted to go, but it's hot.
It is hot. It is hot, but at night, well, that's the best time is at night though, when it's like
when it's sun's not come out.
Man. Just seeing the stage, lights, everything. Yeah,
so
you gotta go.
You're inviting us essentially.
Oh yeah,
to the
definitely.
All right, cool. I'll see you there. Fall festival.
Yeah.
Things gonna be good.
You real dog.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, so I appreciate the invite. We'll be out there.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring my umbrella, bro. I can't. I really don't do the heat.
Wait, what time? What time does it start?
It usually starts. It's usually all day, so it starts probably 3 or 4 o'clock. But the main artists come on late night.
Yeah,
that's usually
late. Okay, well, I mean,
or usually like after dark. You know what I mean? Probably about 9.
So we got to
hope so. I hope ArielViews is.
As soon as the storm starts setting, me and Kevin gonna start pulling up.
Yeah, Kelvin will come after 5. So that's ready for summertime, dog. I'm good. But that's what's up. It was a lot of people right now, one of the everybody's biggest goal is for it to come out of COVID. So I just wanted to see, I asked another person, I was like, yeah, what's your goal? To go outside. I'm like, well, we're outside right now.
Yeah,
that's podcast. Okay, I like that. Right. I like that. But yeah, I just wanted to see, who are some of your influences that actually influence you to do music? Or right now, that inspires you to do music every day?
Definitely. Well, man, like I said, the cover band taught me a lot, right? So, and that teaches a lot of influences and things like that. So, gotta if you come to a crowd, you gotta have the right music on you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have, and then what gonna move anybody. It don't matter what it is. Michael Jackson always gonna move anybody. You gonna pay like PYT, something like that. You gonna move people. Like I said, Bruno been like his songs are hard, man. A lot of musicality in Luther Vandross, like Deuce that, Stevie Wonder, all that stuff, man. Just And even like you know, you do like some 90s type stuff, you know, R&B in there, throw that in there that people know. It's cool, man. Like, so I like all of that because all that's kind of taught me.
It's funny you say that. Because I just want to just interrupt one time. Because it's like everywhere I go to a party, they play like Genuine Pony, bro. It's like the whole mood just changed everything. I'd be like,
thank you.
What? Okay, so somebody getting pregnant tonight, I see.
It's just certain songs.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you might be stating real facts right now.
I mean, from what I've heard about Genuine Pony, apparently there's always.
So have you listened to it?
Yes, bro.
Well, I'm just making sure. You know, you didn't hear about two guys. I got to shot her dog. I
mean, yes, because that happened this year. Like, bro, Pony Genuine been around like how long?
Forever.
But you'll be surprised. Some people don't listen to certain things. You know,
I mean, I also think it's one of those songs you don't know you've heard it. If you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those songs. It's so famous that we've heard a 20-second clip of it sometime.
Right.
In a movie or something.
In a movie, show, whatever, you know? So,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's just certain songs in movie, man. It's just like, you gotta have them on you. You gotta, you know, and definitely, even hip hop wise, I mean, from being from Atlanta, Outkast is definitely
facts.
My number one group all time, hip hop wise. Like, them cats just came through and changed the game. You know what I mean? Just Andre 3000, come on, man.
Exactly.
Lyrically, come on.
He was famous in Haiti. Or like dumb famous in Haiti. Yeah. Outkast was dumb famous in Haiti before I moved to the States.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's crazy because, you know, my pops was in the military. He moved all over the place. I didn't really start listening to hip hop until I was like 11, to tell you the truth. And the first person I listened to was Biggie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's, you know, and I started gradually hearing about Outkast. That's when I moved to the States. I was like living in Germany at the time. But no, that's crazy because I've never heard somebody outside the States. You know, I mean, now, you know, that artists travel out that far, start like that. But before that, I didn't know that.
We had BET and MTV, and there was that time that Hey Ya was just so big. That it was always playing on MTV and BET, and so like the kids would come back from school, like at school, talk about it, and then like whenever we had cable, I could get to watch it. But like everywhere,
Dragon Ball Z, man,
everywhere.
I didn't start watching BET. I was like 15, though. Straight up.
Look, my mom and my sister held the remote the most, and so
and that wasn't on.
What they want to watch, the Parkers. What they want to watch, that was the case.
No, that's real. I mean. I think we all been exposed to it a different day, but again, you should know this information by a certain age, though.
What you mean?
Like, just like, you know, 90s music. I think a lot of people should know it. If you're not at a certain age bracket, you don't know nothing about 90s music, I feel sorry for you. I feel like you've been living in the basement or something. Yeah. That's not a good thing at all.
I mean, you've educated me a lot on hip hop music, so like, you know.
See, and that's the point I was going to get to because I been exposed to jazz recently, and I've been playing a lot of jazz. That's the point I was trying to get to. So
I always love hip hop, by the way. I've always loved, just clarifying, but
make sure you don't tackle
right, like, hey, yo, bro,
man.
But the actual culture, like artists, like that stuff I'm learning.
So when you first heard jazz, like, how was that? Was that something you was like, oh man, I really love this, or was it something you had to gradually get, or any genre that you actually listen to?
Nah, like jazz, for me. Because I like classic jazz, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like those guys were bringing it. Then, like smooth jazz, to me, like I'm not knocking artists or what it is or the genre. It just didn't move me like you know, like bebop and stuff like that. You know, like Charlie Parker and the way they used to play, you know, just bring those songs out. So if I like jazz, or which I do, I am a jazz head still, but I like older jazz versus you know, some of the newer stuff out here.
Since I just recently started listening to jazz, and like one of my favorite artists that I've been listening to is Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Oh man, and Miles Davis is like when it's like, bro, I listen to his greatest hits on Apple Music, and I'm like, yo, this guy's the GOAT.
The best to ever do it.
Yeah.
But and that's real talk. I've been listening to him so much that I haven't watched anything else. But,
no, Miles is definitely, man, amazing.
Is there any more? If you give me a recommendation, who else can I listen to?
Ooh, Dexter Gordon.
Okay,
that's I like definitely like his stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff out there.
Have you heard Gregory Porter?
What did you say?
Gregory Porter?
Yeah,
he's one of my favorites. Yeah,
Gregory Porter,
smooth, very smooth.
So in hip hop, it's Robert Glassman, I think his name.
Yeah.
He does jazz as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he does. I like to say we're kind of similar. Like I want to say that. I mean that he's a straight jazz. Yeah, that dude is beastly. So, but he does the genre bending too. So he definitely comes with the jazz, but has a hip hop artist or the R&B artist in there to vocally do what he something different over his jazz chords. So
it was one song that he did with Erykah Badu. I'm trying to think of it. Godly. It's the name of the song ends with blue. I'm trying to think of the name.
I can't remember.
I can't think of the name of it. Man, Kev,
help us out, please. Also,
it was on Black Radio.
I'm offended. So the producers send the text in the group message. You're like, ask Luigi if he knows Cicely Tyson died. Yes.
Oh my God!
I know Cicely Tyson died.
They tried your life, sir.
They tried my whole life, bro. Like, I mean, to be fair, I didn't know Hank Aaron died. So
that man's gonna keep bringing that up.
Some things you miss in life.
That.
But I know Cicely. All right, I'm still getting over that one.
I think he went before Cicely, right?
Wait, what?
I think
so, man.
Then how did I?
Luigi, you have not been in this world.
I've been
somewhere. The social media world. That's how I learned about it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't.
So let me ask you that. And then I love talking about social media. What is social media a big thing for you?
No, never been. People that know me, like, cause I'd be like, I'm good on giving you all my life secrets right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
thank you.
So like your phone number, your social security number, your home address, your email address, all that stuff is private.
Oh yeah, right. And where you live at, what you got in there, and all that. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, I figured
it's weird.
Sharing was caring. So like,
that's why like if we just get into that conversation, it's just like I want to understand it, and again, it can be a very popular tool to build your network and make money, scamming people too. But it's just weird. One of the weirdest things that I think about social media is that people are going to put their opinions out, but they don't want you to comment on their opinions unless you're agreeing. That's the only.
That's the point of social media.
Yeah.
I've realized that. Well, not the point, but I've seen that's something that's.
So you want groupthink on your page?
It's like Bill Belichick's defense to me in terms of like that's how much of social media is people agreeing with one another.
Yeah,
it's like what's he gonna focus on during the game?
Yeah,
but a lot of social media is from what I've seen is sometimes motivation. It's the same motivation said in different words.
Yeah,
or like it keeps. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. So it's us kind of evolving through our own patterns in social media. Something I'm realizing. I'm like, oh.
You can tell a lot about a person if you look at the newsfeed.
I mean, yeah,
that's a fact.
That's true.
You're gonna see a lot of fight videos of me. I like fighting.
So tell us about your newsfeed.
Well, I like ratchet stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Fighting. I'm not gonna put all my business out there. Y'all be like, hey, I want to follow you. I want to see what you share. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's some ratchet stuff on there. I'm not gonna lie.
God bless the ratchet.
It's funny. It is funny.
Yeah, I mean,
it's funny.
It's what adds flavor.
And people that are making wings. I love wings. So that's on there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the food feed on.
Yeah, it's Atlanta, bro. There's wings. So
what I need to see on my newsfeed: fights and wings.
So I gotta have the food to watch the fight.
You know what I'm saying? Food and fights.
That's funny. I was wondering what the advertisers are trying to pitch you. They're like, all right, so does he want fighting equipment? Seasoning. I don't know what to say.
First of all, Atlanta is a staple for wings, so I gotta get some wings
here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You have a favorite wing spot here?
Ooh, man. I would say because I really like smoked wings.
Okay.
I live close to Atlantic Station, and so I got to put out my place, Atlantic Grill. They smoked wings, best I've ever tasted. Definitely.
Word?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, man. They got some smoked wings. They only have them like during the thing is COVID happened, so they used to have them like Monday through Friday. Wouldn't even have them on the weekends because people be asking for them like that. So yeah, man.
Smoked wings,
man. They got them. Pig and the Pearl too. They got good wings too. I don't know if you ever been there, but
Man, never been there before.
What? They got some great wings. Man.
You gotta go.
There's a lot of places I need to go.
Yeah.
Because I'm not
Everybody
gonna-
know American Deli and all that stuff. You know,
Yeah, see,
been there.
that's where I'm at.
American Deli wings.
American Deli.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
You know?
Yeah, man.
But no, you know, that's why, again, that's why I have chicken wings on my social feed, because I want to try something different.
See that?
You know what I'm saying? So, is there any places outside of Atlanta that you've actually performed at?
Oh man, I've been a lot of places. So I lived different places, but definitely anywhere in around the South, Nashville, love performing there, South Carolina, Columbia, and Greenville.
Okay.
Alabama, Huntsville, and Birmingham. Been in them spots a few times. Those are the main spots I've been to perform. In Ohio, been Ohio a few times. Cleveland.
I've actually wanted to visit Ohio, Cleveland
yeah.
specifically. Like, how is Cleveland, Ohio, as a city?
Cleveland is the worst, bro.
Oh,
I couldn't stand it. I actually,
I'm over here like I'm looking forward to visiting Cleveland.
yeah.
They're like, nah,
go
bro,
in the
it's
summer
terrible.
definitely, and there's a couple of spots to go to. It's cool, but
Okay.
I was about to make a sports reference, but I'm gonna be quiet.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all want me to say it? I guess that's why LeBron left. You know, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
Sorry,
man.
Cleveland.
Let's take a
Akron,
moment of silence.
He brought y'all a ring.
Nah,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
We got to
He
take a
did.
moment of silence for the residents of Cleveland because that was dirty.
yeah, man.
Hey, first of all, you already know what it is, boy. It's the Knicks all day. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take
Shit,
a moment of
here's the
silence
thing,
for the
though.
Knicks.
I think Cleveland. Moment of silence, right? Franchise.
For the whole
Hey,
franchise.
hold on. We not gonna disrespect that my team.
Hey.
What's the fact check?
Yo, a man could dream. A man could dream.
Man.
Bro. But yeah, you know,
Definitely.
I gotta stop talking about my Knicks. Though.
You started the conversation.
Y'all hurt my feelings, dog. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be totally honest now. I'm gonna have a total. I almost became a Brooklyn Nets fan, bro.
Ooh.
I almost did it.
Did you?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
stopped
made
you?
that
I
move?
crossed over, but I had to hop back. I went back.
What made you go back?
It felt dirty over there.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, they might win a title.
They might get it.
So next LJ. Yeah, you know, I that's also on my social feed. You know what I'm saying? Sports as well.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely love sports, man. Definitely.
Word. So, what are some upcoming performances that you have coming up next?
Yeah, so I have something on the 22nd. The Don't let me lie. DJs, it's a whole performance we're doing out there. And then we looking for more gigs out here, man.
Word.
So
Nice.
Hey, it's opening up
man.
more and more.
It is.
So
So
yeah.
we getting our regular gigs in. I just know it's gonna go crazy. You know, summertime, man. So I can't wait for the festivals.
Summer
and get
21.
booked out, man.
Kelvin in the house after 5. Everybody that listen to this, if y'all want me to come outside, call me after 5 o'clock. I'll be there. I ain't coming out there before
We're gonna
then,
have
bro.
some lime juice in one hand, fully iced up,
Man.
sitting outside in the shade. And I got you after 5.
That's it. That's it.
Things.
Yeah, AC, dog.
Everybody sitting back, got this money to spend too, man.
Hey,
shout out to my
man,
boy Joe
shout out-
Biden, dog.
Man.
Shout out to the
Get it
stimulus.
Come
to the
on,
stimulus.
man.
Money bag Joe.
You cannot
Money
tell
bag
me
Joe.
That's what
this
they
summer
calling him
gonna
now,
be
man.
crazy, man.
Hey, bro.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a lot of money spent out here.
Man,
You know the
people
first
been in
thing
the
I'm
house. Yeah.
Chicken wings. That's the first thing I'm buying.
You go buy
with my own
$1,400
money.
worth of chicken wings.
Well, no.
14.
See how he said, you know, it's in Atlantic Station.
Uh-huh.
You know what
It
I'm
is.
saying? Get my little band together in my pocket.
There you
And
go.
I'm going to go get me some smoked
Man.
wings. You know what I'm saying?
Go visit them, man.
Alright.
Sure
They're going to be
like
like, oh, you got money. Yeah.
yeah.
This is the only time I'm coming, though. You know what I'm saying? And I might spend another $1,000 on lottery tickets so I can get some more money.
That is.
Like,
That is.
Flip
We
it.
got the plan.
word. All right, well, so if you can, sir, go ahead and give them your social media and everything
Definitely.
else that they go check you out, man.
Yep. So we're everywhere, social media at ArielViews Music, and that's Ariel ARIEL Views Music. Find us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere at ArielViews Music, and then ArielsViewsMusic.com. You can definitely link with us everywhere there. So
Word. And of course, make sure you check out moderncrowd.com for all the merchandise stuff. But shout out to my boy Kev. He back there, man.
Doing his thing,
Yeah, he
man.
fact-checked this, man.
Yeah,
Sexy.
bro. Appreciate you.
love it.
Yeah,
He's going to be on some more podcast episodes.
for
of course,
sure, man.
And I'm going to let Luigi say his words first before I say my
Hey,
ratchet
man.
things.
Same as always. Hug your loved ones. Tell the people that you love them, and always do your best. Always do your best.
So it's going to be back to me. So you already know what it is. It's your boy Kev, the 2K God, Madden God.
Hold on.
See,
You give this man one thing that he's a goat, and I tell this man he's a yo goat. He runs with
the haters come out.
the
boy.
2K guy.
I mean, when
I'm
you
the
talk,
bad guy. When your
I ain't saying
mixtape?
nothing. When y'all
When your mixtape?
See?
When's your mixtape coming out, bro?
See,
You
all
said
the
you sound
haters,
just
man.
like the Knicks, my man.
funny.
They come
You
out.
gonna let
man.
him? You gonna let him disrespect you like that,
See,
bro?
see, I gave them a moment of silence. And, I
Actually, you never
supported
gave
them in
the-
everything they said.
You never
But as
supported
soon
the
as I
moments
say-
of silence I
see,
asked for,
See,
man.
I say I'm the 2K
It's
guy.
equal.
I'm the Madden guy. I got the.
It's
I
equal.
got pictures. I got the pictures. I'm the GOAT.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Any
Everybody listen to
professional
make
Madden
sure-
players or professional
Holla at
2K
me.
players that listen
I
to
beat
this
Ninja
podcast,
too. I'm gangster.
please play Kelvin.
Please.
Take a screenshot of your screen, post it,
Post it.
and he has to tag you in it.
Post
Has
it.
to. I mean, whenever y'all play, please post. And if
Yeah,
it's
man.
55-0, put a smiley face on the picture and then send it.
Hey, Mama never told me to go out like a sucker. I ain't never go out
He
like
might
that.
put the game on you if you up like 24-0, but like keep it.
Yo,
And we've all been
the
fired
haters,
from
the
this
haters,
podcast.
the haters be out, boy.
That's
They be hating on the
hilarious.
kid. Y'all, but anyways, man, y'all make sure, man, my PlayStation name Kev always been a Don. Y'all holla at me, man. All these haters in the background, you know what I'm saying? As Gucci say, they my sons. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But anyways, make sure you go to moderncrowd.com. Make sure you check out and get our merchandise. You know what I'm saying? It's for the low. I'm trying to get some more chicken wings. You already heard me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And, but
Get this
other-
man some wings,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? I'm trying to
Yeah,
be different.
man.
I'm tired of going to Mexican
Definitely.
Deli. I'm trying to put my pinky up. I'm trying to drink wine. I'm trying to do something different, man.
Yes, sir.
But anyways, it's a Modern Crowd podcast. This is it, man. Y'all have a wonderful day today. That's it.
The powers of alchemy.